Hey everyone, this is Neostem here, and today's tutorial is about how to copy any guitar tone, but this comes with an asterisk. To copy the tone perfectly, you must have the original guitar stem from the track, but you most likely don't. So we're gonna talk about how to copy it perfectly if you have the stems, and if you don't, I will also show you how to replicate it to a great effect. In front of me here, I have a little remake of the opening riff of Linkin Park's Guilty All the Same. So I'm gonna play this and then we'll go from there, okay? It's very loud, so brace yourself. Yeah, so I will break this whole thing down later, the remake, how it was made. But first, let's get into the tone. The TLDR version of this video would be that we will be using the matching function and in the Ozone Suite's EQ to copy the tone perfectly. You first need to have the original stem, which is right here. I have it down here. This is the original stem. So you would loop this, like I have it right here, and you would hit capture on the target pane here, and then you would you would capture your recorded guitar. You would capture it on the source panel, and then you would turn off smoothing and then turn the amount all the way up to get these small little EQ curves to get everything sounding perfectly. Now you can already see that my target curve is already looks very similar to my source curve, which is thanks to the fact that when recording this isn't a real guitar, by the way, and I will get into that in a bit. When recording that little audio, this little piece of audio, I already tried to replicate the sound. I already tried to replicate the EQ curve to the best of my ability. So I would play this. I would play this. I would play the original stem, and this is where technique that will come in handy if you don't have the original stem. I would play this stem or your original track. And as you see the EQ curve in the spectrum view in Ableton. And by the way, you can use any spectral view analyzer. Any spectral analyzer would work just fine. I just have to use spectrum in Ableton. So I would analyze this that spectral shape and try to replicate it using my post EQ, which I have right here. Here it is. So in that spectral view, we saw that the lows, we saw that in that riff, Linkin Park did not cut any lows, and I didn't have enough lows, so I boosted them like crazy in here, like a 30 dB boost, because I barely had any lows on my guitar. And these small little boosts and the high cut. So yeah, your post EQ will definitely determine a lot how your tone sounds, and if you replicate your the post EQ that way, that would get you halfway there, which would be this. This would be the guitar without the Ozone matching EQ. Compared to the original track. It's not terrible, it's accurate, but not as much. But let's put the matching EQ on it and let's see how it sounds now. It sounds pretty accurate if I do say so myself. So there you have it, a mixture of trying to match the spectral curve of the post equalizer in your FX chain on your guitar, and if you have access to the stems from the tone that you're trying to copy, if you have access to the guitar stem you can use the matching function in Ozone 8, the Ozone 8 equalizer. I don't know if there's any alternatives to that. I don't know if there's any plugins that do the same thing. If you know of any, please feel free to post them in the comments. But now let's talk a little bit about this this little project file, this little remake that I have here. Fun fact, I didn't play any of these instruments right here. All of these are virtual instruments. Starting with the drums are from Superior Drummer. They are from the Metal Machine expansion pack, and they sound like this. So I recreated these in MIDI and then bounced them to audio just to not overload my CPU when recording this little tutorial video. These have a lot of processing on them. Not really, since these chains are turned off. But yeah, I tried to recreate the same sound of the drum kit within Superior Drummer. Here we have a bass, you have the bass sound. And for this, this bass is from, I think, Shreddish Bass. Yeah, I think it's from Shreddish Bass. And here is the main start of this show, which is the guitars, which are also from Shreddish. This is Shreddish 2X. Let me put it on the screen right here. This is what the screen, what the UI, what its UI and contact looks like. Here we have it set to dual tracking mode with very hard left and right panning, and it sounds like this, dry. Well, not dry, but without the matching EQ. Yeah, so I bounced that to audio and then I put the matching EQ on it. I don't know if I have anything on the master. No, I do not. I don't have anything on the master. So yeah, there's this little cover, if you will, of Linkin Park's, of the opening riff from Linkin Park's Guilty All the Same. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs before the end of the year to get my monetization enabled and to start making at least a little bit of money off these videos. I also stream on Twitch every now and then. I do random stuff, so it's twitch.tv/Neostem official. Link will be in the description. I stream every now and then. I don't have a set schedule, so I would appreciate it if you hit a follow and turn on the notifications so you would be notified whenever I stream. I have some VODs uploaded there if you want to see what the stream is like. The stream is not in very high quality because of my limited bandwidth, but yeah, we do what we do. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it informative. This isn't really a tip that needs a lot of explanation. So if you have any questions, please post them in the comments below, and have a good one. Bye.